Today's video is going to be a review on the new 3rd generation Yoto player. About 3 years ago, I purchased our first Yoto player for my son who was turning 3 at the time, and we loved it so much that I made a whole review video on my channel for you guys. Since then, we have purchased 2 more Yoto players. We purchased 2 of the Yoto Minis so that we could have these for travel, and they have also been a huge hit, and you will also find some videos on my channel about the Yoto Mini as well. But Yoto recently came out with their new 3rd generation Yoto player, and they were kind enough to send it to us to review. Now, this is not a paid review, and all opinions in this video are my own. If you are new to Yoto, it is a screen-free audio player designed for kids. Audio can be played using the Yoto cards that have content such as music, audiobooks, podcast, and so much more. When you first get your Yoto player, you will see it comes with a card. This card is called the Create Your Own card, and you can use it to add audio from your computer. I have a whole video on how to add music or audio to your Create Your Own cards, so if you're interested in learning how to do that, you can check out that video under my playlist called Yoto. Under that will be the actual Yoto player, along with the safety information pamphlet and the Getting Started paper, which has the information you need to start setting up your Yoto player. Under all that, you will have the USB-C charging cable. Now, this is a change from the previous player. The previous player came with a wireless charging dock, and it did not charge via USB-C. So this is a change that they've made. They've added an option for USB-C charging to the player, which I think is great because although I really loved the wireless charging dock, I actually featured that on my first video as one of the reasons why I loved the player so much, because my then 3-year-old could easily charge the player on his own versus having to try to fit in a cord. But I will say that I'm glad that they added this to it because the USB-C is just so universal. If you're traveling and you forget to bring your charger, you'll probably have another charger that's a USB-C charger. So now there is 2 options for charging, the USB-C, or you can also charge it wirelessly because it does still have that wireless charging capability on the bottom. I do want to note that now the wireless charging dock is sold separately. It does not come in the box when you're unboxing it. So if you do want to do wireless charging, you will have to purchase that dock separately. On the Yoto player, you will notice some buttons at the top. The 2 orange buttons are used to control the Yoto player. The left knob twists to control the volume. When you have a card inserted, you can push down on the right knob and it will move through the different songs or chapters of a story. When there's no card inserted, you can push down on the right knob once and that will lead you to the daily podcast. And if you push down twice, it will lead you to the Yoto radio. You'll also notice that there is a power button on the side, which allows you to turn the Yoto on and off. There is a spot for the USB-C charging cable. The bottom is the place for the wireless charging dock. And on the other side of the Yoto, you will see a 3.5mm headphone jack, so you can use that with headphones. Another thing to note is that this Yoto can also be used with wireless headphones via Bluetooth. On the back, the Yoto player also has a nightlight that has 7 different hues, and it can be controlled in the app to change the colors and to set it up as either the nightlight or as an okay to wait clock. And then of course we have one of my favorite parts of the Yoto player, which is the front pixel display. This allows your child to see what song or story they are listening to. So if you have a child who's not yet reading, they can still navigate through their songs and stories. If you have an older child, you can rest assured that they have a safe and secure audio player that is free from microphones, cameras, or ads. Another feature that I love about this Yoto player is that you can now track the temperature of the room on your Yoto app. So I thought that was pretty cool, especially if you are a parent of little ones. The 3rd generation player also lasts for 24 hours per charge, which is a big improvement from the last player. The new 3rd generation player also stores 600 hours of audio for offline listening. All you need to do is download your Yoto cards with Wi-Fi. The player also works like a regular Bluetooth speaker, so you can sync it up with your phone and play whatever music you would like. One of the things that I don't think is talked about a lot on Yoto review videos is the Yoto card library. Yoto has just a vast card library with so many options. When I look at their options compared to some of the Yoto competitors, they really have so much more to offer. And when you add in the fact that you can create your own cards, that just gives you unlimited options for what kind of audio, music, stories you can play on your Yoto player. I also want to go over some of our favorite accessories that we have for our Yoto players. The first one is the adventure jackets, which are the silicone colors that you see around our Yoto player. The adventure jackets are great because obviously they add some protection to your Yoto player, but they also have a handle so your kids can easily hold their Yoto player without dropping it and move it around as needed. And they come in some fun colors. The color that we have is called Frog Soup. I also really love their card holders. We have two different versions of card holders. The first one is this card pouch, which can hold about 10 cards and it's perfect for travel. We also have their card case, which we really love. It can hold up to 64 cards and has slanted pockets to make storing and accessing the cards a lot easier for small hands. Yoto's wireless headphones are also a favorite of mine because they are designed specifically for kids. They're designed for kids ages 3 and up. They have kid-safe volume controls and they connect wirelessly with ease. The band is easy to adjust and they are lightweight and durable, and they have 20 hours of listening time per charge. I have an entire playlist on my channel dedicated to the Yoto players, so if you have any questions or you're looking for more information on maybe the Yoto Mini or loading create your own cards, go ahead and check out that playlist on my channel. And I will also leave a link to it in the description box below. If you have additional questions or something I didn't cover in this video, you can leave any of your questions or comments in the comment box below. I love interacting with you guys. As always, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps out my channel. And if you aren't already subscribed, please consider subscribing because I make motherhood and Montessori videos every week here on my channel. I will see you in my next video. Bye!